Alright, let's break down Nintendo's latest Direct because someone has to make sense of all this chaos. Buckle up, folks. Now, there were a whole bunch of games announced, and I can't cover all of them, but I'll touch on a few, like Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD Remake, because nothing says 2025 like polishing up 1986. Look, I get it, it's comfort food. It's like back when you were younger and you would heat up one of those frozen pizza pop things, and the inside was ice cold, but you still called it gourmet. Respect. And then there's Raydu, something that I've never heard of, but apparently it's a remaster, and it's about like a detective that you play where you're gonna be teaming up with demons. It's an RPG. It's less Sherlock Holmes and more like, wait, why am I interrogating this possessed toaster? Shadow Labyrinth caught my eye. It was kind of confusing because it was from Bandai Namco and it looked like it was Pac-Man. So just imagine Pac-Man, but make him a sidekick in a 2D action platform. Another surprise, Patapon 1 and 2 Replay. Yeah, nostalgia bait for all those rhythm game masochists. Patapon your way to Carpal Tunnel. And if you haven't heard of this game, it came out on the Vita, so it's a Sony game, and it's coming out on the Switch, which is shocking. Oh, and don't forget the Pokemon game. They announced Pokemon Legends ZA because clearly we haven't caught them all yet. They also announced an app and virtual cards, which I'll talk about in a different video. And probably the biggest announcement, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. You know the game that was announced back when the Switch was a brand new console? Yeah, it's really bold of them to assume that we're going to be able to survive all this chaos after waiting so many years. Was this Direct a masterpiece? But it's like a thrift haul, right? There's always something for somebody in there, even if it turns out that it's just a dusty old VHS tape. Personally, I'm not a fan of Metroid, but the Metroid Prime crumbs got me a little bit hungry. Drop your hot takes in the chat. Was this a hype train or a snooze fest? Let me know.